Well, hello, beautiful people. It's the chef doctor again, and today we are going to be making a spaghetti dish. A spaghetti dish that was largely inspired by the obviously Italian spaghetti carbonara, but we are going to make it in our own way. We're going to introduce a little twist to it. To prepare this dish, we are going to need spaghetti, we are going to need eggs, we are going to need some onions, pepper, salt, seasoning. We are going to be using corned beef instead of pork or bacon in the original dish, and we are not going to be using cheese for our own dish. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, we're going to start off with our spaghetti. We had our pot of boiling water, and we put in our spaghetti and some salt, and we just leave it for 12 minutes until it's al dente, almost done. While that was on fire, we went about making our sauce. To do that, we put in 2 spoons of vegetable oil, put in some onions, and then we just put that medium heat and allowed it to brown a bit or caramelize. We then went in with some fresh habanero peppers and then just give it a good stir to make sure that it doesn't burn. Then we went in with our corned beef, making sure to break it into our vegetables. And then you stir frequently on low heat to make sure that it doesn't burn before going in with our seasoning. After that, we put in some butter, about 2 cubes of butter, and we allow the butter to melt so it can mix in properly with the sauce. This gives it a very creamy consistency. Just went in with some more butter. You need to stir frequently to make sure that it doesn't burn. And then this is the tricky part. You introduce your already beaten eggs. To do this, you put the fire on low heat, and it might even be better to take away your pot from the fire and then you mix in the eggs. This part is actually tricky because you need to make sure that the egg does not scramble. The egg needs to mix in with the sauce, it needs to emulsify, it needs to get emulsified with the rest of your beef and butter mixture. So you just mix it in on low heat or no heat at all and make sure it does not scramble. After that, you go in with your spaghetti, put your spaghetti into the sauce, and then you mix. The heat from the spaghetti is supposed to finish up the rest of the cooking. Going to make some more spaghetti before giving it a good mix. So you just mix it in and make sure your spaghetti mixes in properly with the sauce. At this point, you can also go in with some spaghetti water. That starch would also, the starch from the spaghetti water would also help it mix in properly, and it will result in a creamier texture that you can see here at the moment. And the meal was ready, and the final result was this beauty that you see on this plate. Very delicious. Thank you for watching.